What did Gloria Gaynor say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Oh, well, I drew the red 5. As long as I can get another hun, I know I'll be alive. I got all these simple tiles and I am pawning all the while with the red 5. I'll stay alive, Mahjong. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. We are so back, and I can show you the match history because we got enough of a backlog. You just saw these games uploaded in the last 2 days, folks. It's never been, I'm knocking on wood as I say this, but it's never been less Jover. And crank up that dial of we're so back. Welcome back to Mahjong Mondays, folks. Hope you're doing well. How am I doing? I'm kind of in a prison of my own design. And what do I mean by that? Last night, I stayed up until 10 p.m. Real wild night you had there, Yusong. Okay, hear me out. Stayed up until 10 p.m. reshelling my Nintendo DS Lites. Okay, now it's like, whoa, way too wild of a night. Here's the thing, and if I may just give you a little bit of unsolicited advice, I think it is very possible to reshell a Nintendo DS Lite if you have no experience with ribbon cables, if you have no prior, this is the Dora tile, kind of spicy. If you have no prior experience to working with small electronics like a quarter the size of your fingernail, it's definitely possible. Here's my advice to you. If you have anxiety, don't do it. Absolutely do not do it. How can I illustrate this point any more clear for you? There's a little bit of adhesive that you have to use. There's like a square adhesive you have to use for the screen. And I have anxiety. And you know what people with anxiety do? Not to generalize or anything, but here I go generalizing once again. What do people with anxiety do? We in the anxious community decide to, it's not perfect, so, and I don't want to think about my imperfections and my self-loathing every time I look at the screen, so I'm just gonna keep messing with the adhesive until it works out perfectly. Right, like pawning the white dragon. I don't know if we can ever get rid of this red dragon, by the way. This is a get rich or die trying situation. I think we probably need to draw into another one if we want to feel good about this. East wind, or as I like to call it, the feast wind. That's okay. It's absolutely okay. What are we doing here? I'm gonna be honest with you. No idea. We either draw into another red dragon right now. That's not that bad, turning this into a double-sided weight instead of a Thomas middleweight of a tile. Left Lord going for the world's most obvious half flush in the character suit. Doesn't matter. Good. You got me out of there. Right Lord with a one Han Andy. Totally content with that one. We were kind of in the mix, at least. We were kind of in the mix. Right Lord actually ended up discarding the Dora, so that was maybe a good sign that we could also get rid of it safely. Now, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 tile initial terminal draw. If I draw into another, I was gonna say, if I draw into a unique orphan, right? You've heard of unique New York as a linguistic exercise, but unique orphans? Answer might be closer than you think. We probably would have kept that. Go for the meme dream. Think about the YouTube thumbnail. Imagine the YouTube engagement for 13 orphans. Yeah, hey, we're not above that here on this channel. Absolutely not. But the thing is, I kept messing with the adhesive, and then I just like messed up and now the sticky part of the sticker is just like sticking to itself. And literally last night, as I was like sweating trying to figure this out, like, can I fix it with my tweezers? Spoiler alert, I couldn't. I was like, I genuinely wanted to scream alone. I'm in a prison of my own design. My anxious A-word got myself into this mess. You can't keep messing with it, Yusong. Sometimes you just gotta full send it. I know it's scary. What if it's not perfectly aligned? Here's the thing, Yusong. Things aren't gonna be perfectly aligned, and you know what? That's okay. You're not a factory robot, and you'll never be. Why is that so melancholic to say? Despite all of my best efforts, no matter how hard I try in life, I'll never have the accuracy and precision of a robot in a factory. Yeah, that's a little sad to think about, I guess, the limitations of the human spirit. Right Lord throwing a 6 of circles. What are we even looking at here? We're looking at a red dragon only hand. It's a little bit spicy though, right? We only got 1 red dragon left in the entire game. Okay. Is this Tenhou? Guy holding a butterfly meme. Is this Tenhou? Could pawn one of these or one of these. Doesn't seem good. White dragon, a little spicy, but it's early on in the game. I think at most it's going to be a pawn and not a Ron, I think. And if they do have me with the Ron, like, hey, sometimes you just get bad luck, you know? I would rather lose making the right decisions than win making the wrong decisions. Now, that's a bold-faced lie. I love being evil, folks. I love being evil. What do I throw here? Winning with the bad decisions? Oh, baby. Nothing tastes better. Are you joking? It tastes absolutely incredible. Winning with a little bit of evil in your life. 6 of bamboo is my spiciest tile. I want to get rid of it before we get into Tenpai. Now what do we want to see? We want to see, okay, if you want me to be greedy, like an Ariana Grande B-side that I love, we would love to see a red 5. Oh no! Here's the Dora tile. I'm going to throw the Dora tile. I don't believe in Harvey Dent. Okay, I should have believed in Harvey Dent. Left Lord picking up 3 Han. Should have maybe believed in Harvey Dent, but it wasn't like our hand was any slouch, right? Fortunately, we just got kissed by the Grim Reaper there, drawing into the Dora tile. It's okay. It's not necessarily how I would have loved to start this game, man, but it's absolutely okay. Dora is going to be the green dragon this round. Not today. You're not going to get me with that 4-tile mulligan redraw shenanigans. I'm going to keep my Northwind because guess what? I like the look of my hand. I'm a shopper at Men's Warehouse right now. Not sponsored, but I like the way I look right now. Anything going on this week? I mean, a lot of Pokemon Go events. That's the main thing rocking in my life. And now it's like, I initially started my whole DS Lite saga. Meanwhile, my friends are like having children. But I initially started with the Nintendo DS Lite. I probably just should have thrown the Vivian Westwind, right? I'm talking, but also I'm not gonna apologize for talking. Talking is the currency on which YouTube runs, okay? But I think I probably could have thrown away the Westwind. We would have found another safe Kyle to go for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. Now I'm like, okay, we have good enough shapes in our hand. Our shapes are beef strong enough. Beef stroganoff joke. I'm going to keep a safe tile. Exactly for situations like this. A crossroads going to call the Riichi. I'm going to throw the Vivian Westwind. Sure, it's a little bit spicy. It's, you know, it's a little dab of sriracha on a steamed piece of broccoli, but that's okay. A crossroad. We have nothing else that's even that safe to throw. So I guess I'll just throw a terminal tile. No! Yusong, what are you doing? You do have safe tiles to throw, you nincompoop. Okay, here we go. 7 of characters is way safer. Why? They threw a 4 of characters. They can't be waiting with a 5 and a 6 of characters. Now, could they have an 8, 9? Oh, absolutely, they could. But I think that this is a little bit safer than just throwing a random 9 of bamboo. Now, is this better for us in terms of getting into Tenpai or trying to get into Tenpai? Oh, absolutely, yeah. Throwing away the 9 there just is good things for our hand, right? But now we have some schmoves available to us, right? We can throw away the 9 of characters. I mean, I still think that the 7 is relatively beef safe enough. They could have a pair of the 7 of characters. That's how this thing could turn a little bit sour, for sure, for sure. Anything else that's remotely safe in our hand? It doesn't look like it. Here we go, folks. Jesus, take the wheel. We throw the 7 of characters, and luckily we don't get super punished. I bought the Nintendo DS Lite reshell because I was like, oh, I need a hobby. I need something to unwind with at night. I was literally sweating. My hands are shaking the whole time because the pieces are too damn small. And now my coffee table is gone. Okay? I know that's the... Oh, hang on. Do I push? I'm gonna throw the red dragon here because I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. And it's not even that bad. Like, if we draw something around like, oh, that's so bad. I can't in good faith engage with that. It's so bad. And there's no telling that the 7 of circles is safe. Now, if we draw into an 8 of bamboo, if we draw into an 8 of circles, I'm slamming the like and subscribe button. This is a nasty chasing Riichi. Riichi, Pinfu with a chance of Tanyao, Cloudy with a chance of meatballs. Oh, it's all coming together, folks. Oh, it's absolutely all coming together. So it's not a very, so now I just want to get it done. You know what I mean? It's no longer like a fun unwinding. Ooh, let's take our time. Hey, look at this. This is a nice illustration of what we were talking about. They had thrown a 4 of bamboo So we know that they didn't have a 5-6, but they could always have something worse, like an 8-9, right? They could always have something worse, like an 8-9. So our 7 of characters could have been punished in the same way. We're just very lucky that it didn't happen, folks. Call me a Colby Calais song, the way I'm asking you to count me in. It's hard to find an activity that allows you to unwind without the use of illicit substances. But I don't like the use of illicit substances, dude. My stomach, and I don't know if this is a, I mean, hopefully this is maybe this is TMI, but hey, we're engaging in this parasocial 2-step tango. Why don't you conversationally put your hand around my waist, and I'll put my hand around your shoulder? That was a weird thing to say. All right, here we go. My stomach already struggles enough with the trials and tribulations of day-to-day life. I gotta avoid boba because I'm allergic to something inside. Thank you to all the comments that was like, oh, this is a common ingredient in boba that a lot of people are allergic to. Maybe you should go get that checked out. Thank you for that. I have to avoid lactose. Why? Because God decided I shouldn't be able to enjoy ice cream. God took one look at me. My frail constitution, the 2 out of 10 personality. This guy has too many advantages. Take away the ice cream. Cruel and unusual. Definitely cruel and unusual. What am I looking at here? This hand, I mean, it's not terrible, right? There's like the murmurs of a Sanshoku as well. Like a 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku is somewhere in this hand, but I'll tell you something. Oof, baboof. I mean, it's an early Riichi. It's not a good Riichi, though. It's literally a Riichi only hand. But hey, we're early on in the game. Maybe I should have been a little bit more careful. A Right Lord and a Cross Lord are both dropping heat right now. Oh, I could have waited one more turn too. Sometimes waiting one turn, you know, to try to improve your hand into like a double-sided weight, or just to, I guess, draw another Dora. But usually it's like when you have a bad weight, it's an okay thing to do to just wait one round before calling Riichi. The reason that calling Riichi as early as possible is a good thing is because it makes other people uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Like a family member who has browsed too much Facebook, starting to talk about politics at Thanksgiving dinner. It just makes people uncomfortable. They have to start tearing up their hand. They stray further and further from God, aka Tenpai, and that's good news for us. Can't have ice cream. It's very cruel. What do I miss about having ice cream? I could still have ice cream. Just got to take Lactaid beforehand. But here's the thing about taking Lactaid beforehand. It's not like a foolproof measure. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know a bulletproof vest is hashtag bulletproof, or hashtag quote unquote bulletproof. I don't want to test that. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing with Lactaid. I could take a Lactaid, but I'm still dancing with the devil. You know what I mean? Why don't I put my metaphorical hand around the devil's waist and the devil can put it around my shoulder? Folks, he's learned the power of analogy. He's learned the power of metaphor. What's the difference? Metaphor is like, wow, that's a very ironic thing to say. A simile is when you use like or as, right? So a simile is like, your eyes are as blue as the Pacific Ocean after they've done the cleanup for all the garbage. See that? See that 10 out of 10 Riz? You just got rizzed. But a metaphor, wait, is that, do I not know the difference? A metaphor is like, wait, what's, a simile uses like or as. A metaphor doesn't do that, right? A metaphor, I'm absolutely unable to think of an example of metaphor. The turtle with that's been flipped on its shell. Oh, this is a great example. Thank you. Thank you to all my English teachers in the past. The turtle in the Grapes of Wrath. It's not a main character, but there in the Grapes of Wrath, the turtle that has been flipped on its shell and cannot get back up is a metaphor. For the plight of the characters, the hopelessness of the characters that we've been following on their journey. And I throw away the Dorotal there just because this scene is pretty good, right? No, it's actually not good at all, but I want to, if we draw into 3 of circles, we do get that Dank Dank Riichi Pinfu Red 5. So that's kind of nice. Unfortunately, we throw away the Dora, but hey, no harm, no foul. Luckily, no one pawned it or is going for a half flush in this hand. But can't you turn all metaphor into simile? We feel as hopeless as a turtle that has been flipped up on its rear shell. It's not, I mean, it's all a lie, folks. If you're a child watching this, it's all a dang lie. Every single teacher, they're just propagating some kind. They're just trying to, you know what they're trying to do to you in the school system? They're trying to poop out productive workers. That's what we all are, folks. I know, I don't like it either. 4, 5, 6. What am I looking at here? What am I looking at here? Is it good? Yes, it is good. We can now wait on a 5. Oh, a 5 would be nasty. A 5 would allow us for Riichi Pinfu Red 5 pure double sequence, but another 4, I absolutely take that. It is not Riichi Pinfu, but it's a good enough Riichi. It's a beef strong enough Riichi. Crossword's gonna chase. All right, you want to tango? Let's tango. Now you can't play defense, and neither can I. It's a shootout. It's a metaphysical battle for the fates of our souls right now, folks. And I need you to deal with this. This weight, by the way, is okay. It passed. We would have had pure double sequence. That's fine. That's fine. I don't regret anything from calling Riichi earlier on. This is a good hand. This is a good hand. Double-sided weight. 7 tiles. Tell me, like, and it's happened before, and I shouldn't even speak it into existence. Riichi Sumo Red 5 and the crying emoji. Why don't you bottle up those tears so I can drink them as a nice little aperitif before dinner? Okay? Oh, we're so back in this game. It's a game of small hands, folks. Like some former presidents we know. Ooh, ooh, a little jest at those in power. Is this channel lame? Don't answer that. Don't fake answers only. All right, this hand, beef decent enough. It's got the murmurs of a Tenhou somewhere in here. If we can draw into 4 bamboo, I'll be so happy that our hand could maybe do some Tenhou shenanigans. If we cannot, if we can maybe draw into a white dragon, we got a ton of character tiles, but I think it's foolish to try to rip apart our circle suit. I think it's a little foolhardy. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not in love with the 1-2 shape. Ed Sheeran would be incensed right now, but I'm not in love with the shape of you. Right? Hang on, I don't want to misclick any tiles or Kyles currently present in my hand right now. What do I do here? I don't even like the 1-2 shape. Stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen. But we're 2 tiles away from Tenpai right now. We need to draw into a 3 and then like something around here. That would be, or excuse me, a 6 and then a 3. Those are our nut draws because then we could finagle a double-sided weight here in the character suit. Maybe our little Riichi Pinfu Red 5 as the dealer this time as well. Once more with feeling. It's my favorite ice cream flavor. As a child, air purifier going a little pog. Let me turn it down a little before you start hearing it. Okay, he always goes past the button, what it's like living with anxiety, what it's like to chew 5 gum. All right, 5-7 shape is way better than this 1-2 shape, right? And we still have 2 pairs in our hand, no album out. Yeah, I'm totally happy to get rid of this 2-1 shape, to upgrade it into a 5-7. Why? 5-7's way better than the 2-1. The 2-1 could only be improved if we draw a 4. This shape can be improved if we draw into a 4 of bamboo or an 8 of bamboo. We can turn that into a double-sided magical zone, okay? When I was younger, it used to be, oh, of course. Oh my God, I'm literally so effing mad right now. The reason I don't keep the pair of the 5s is because we already have 2 pairs in our hand, and we want to keep a closed hand, right? We're not gonna call pawn or anything. We're gonna keep our hand entirely closed. Right, Lord, with the con. Did they con into? Oh, they con into 4 Dora. All right. The folding machine has been turned on, and now everyone's starting to notice. And we fold here, and we fold. And oh, it hurts. Oh, it hurts because we are in the dealer's seat. Oh, and so if Right Lord wins this Hanemon hand that they have, it's going to be an effing disaster for us. Oh, it's going to be an effing disaster. If Right Lord wins, a Cross Lord not gonna just roll over and die. They're willing to cast the Dora. Holy smokes, I don't know what's happening right now, folks. A Cross Lord, I need you to win with a baby hand. Release us from this prison. Holy moly, what's going on here? What do we have that's safe to throw? That's safe to Henry David Thoreau? I mean, 5 of characters looks like it, right? 5 of characters seems like it. I mean, I don't want to deal into Right Lord more than I don't want to deal into a crossword. If I deal into a crossword, you got an open hand. You don't have a visible Mongon or possibly... No! Okay. It's okay. Don't get tilted, Yusong. Even though you were about to pay the ultimate price. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was innocent that round, okay? I didn't even do anything bad. I didn't even do anything bad. Okay, got one copy of the White Dragon. Oh, can we get a White Dragon here, maybe? Can we also maybe have White Dragon at home? Or pawn the Dora tile at home? What am I doing with this hand? Look. He's thinking about the half flush in the circle suit. Okay, he's no longer thinking about it, but now he feels bad about having thrown the 4 of bamboo. As a child, I like mint chocolate chip. Why? Because it's a cool flavor to enjoy. It's like, oh, it kind of tastes like toothpaste. You're not supposed to like that, but here we are, enjoying it, right? But now as an adult, I'm like, this tastes like toothpaste. Like, I don't know why. Maybe my palate genuinely has changed, or maybe when I was younger, it was truly, I was influenced by my peers. Oh, mint chocolate chip is so cool. You gotta have mint chocolate chip. And it's not bad. It's not bad. I would never dare to call mint chocolate chip a bad flavor. I'm just saying, as an adult, for whatever reason, I seem to be enjoying mint chocolate chip less and less. I know. I'm sad about that too. What do we want to see here? We want to see another White Dragon followed by another White Dragon. Just pawn that, use this as our pair. No! Okay, across our codes to Riichi. At least they throw away the White Dragon tile. That's kind of nice. We have one safe tile. We could still very, very easily get into a Riichi Pinfu situation. We got to get a little bit lucky with our discards. Okay, I mean, we've seen this one before. They've thrown a 4 of characters. They can't be waiting with a 5-6. Let us tango with the devil here. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. It's going to be hard not to chase this if we do get into Tenpai. Okay. I mean, I can probably... All the 7s are being shown right now. That's beautiful. Knowing a crosser cannot be waiting with a 7-8 in their hand. Thus, the 9 of circles is looking relatively beef safe enough. What do I even throw here? Show me another 3 of circles, and I can probably get away with throwing the 2. I'm not sure if that's the case. I don't know if that's the case at all, folks. But... can probably get away with throwing the 2. Don't necessarily want to pawn that. Vivian Westwind. Oh, a lovely safe tile in this day and age. An absolutely lovely. I hear you have to have some of the Vivian Westwind tile. It's lovely this time of year. And we keep schmoving. And we keep moseying down this shape. Our 7-8-9 shape has turned into a 5-6-7. Left Lord Sumos. Let's pray it's a baby hand. Tanya, red 5. We can have Tanya red 5. At least we don't get pulled further and further into the depths of HE double hockey sticks. Now, what is my favorite flavor as an adult? And you're gonna think I'm a snob. You're gonna think I'm a snob for liking this. And it's true. I am a snob. I am a snob. But I like coffee. I like coffee as an ice cream flavor. I think it's underrated. The reason that I like coffee is because I don't drink coffee. And here's the thing about coffee, it smells effing delicious and it tastes really good, but coffee does horrible, horrible things to my stomach. I don't know. I genuinely don't know why that is the case, rather. Okay, a weirdo situation that we have going on here. I mean, I would love a 2-3-4 Sanshoku, right? 2-3-4 Sanshoku would make my dreams come true. Oh, okay. See, this is why you have to respect the early Riichi. This is why I think early Riichis are incredibly strong, right? Not only do they get the worm, but they also just can ruin your entire day. Let's just be honest with one another. What do I throw here? I mean, this is a safer tile, but what do I want to throw? I want to throw the 1 because I'm thinking that please let this pass. Oh my god, it does. But now I need someone to throw a 4 of characters or a 7 of characters. Then I would be okay with throwing this tile. Why am I like this? It's because we're 1 tile away from a chasing Riichi, right? If we draw into 7 of bamboo here, I can throw this away. Now we have Riichi Pinfu as well. But do I really... Hang on, Yusong. Hang on. You have Riichi Pinfu. Are you really going to chase all of this? Are you going to do all of this for the 2 Han that is Riichi Pinfu. And you could deal into a dealer Riichi. F, dude, they threw the 7 of characters. Okay, that really hurts. Oh man, oh man, oh man. We only have 2 Han. If this hand was a little bit spicier, we should go for it. But I think this is a little incorrect to go for. I think if we have 3 Han or even 4 Han, Goku-san is Gohan, like all of these things. Oh, now we have pure double sequence. Okay. And maybe Tanyao as well. I mean, we always did kind of have Tanyao, but now even more so. Southwind a little bit spicy. Oh, right, Lord. What? Oh, a devious little wait here. Is this 3 concealed triplets? No, it's not. Had they sumoed, it would have been 3 concealed triplets, but a wacky score. Sitting with the dealer bonus as well. Please, can I have a strong hand? Can I have a strong hand? I'd like to get back into this game if you'll allow me. It's not looking great here. I mean, this hand's okay. We're not mired in garbage in terms of the honor tiles that we've drawn, but only 1 Dora. There's what do we have? Okay, in our wildest dreams and our wildest fantasies. What do we have? 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku. 3, 4, 5 Sanshoku is what we have in our wildest dreams and fantasies. What's my wildest dreams and fantasy? Companionship. Okay. I mean, we could throw away the 1 here. A little bit Brook Shields down, right? A little bit dangerous. We don't have any honor tiles to play safe around. I suppose what we lack in safe honor tiles, we have in the 9 of Bamboo. Can always fold with the 9 of Bamboo if someone calls an early Riichi. A little bit awkward still, I'm not gonna lie to you. We have nothing around this 5 of circles, and oh my goodness, a crossroads got that tile flow. If you want me to push this hand, you need to check yourself, okay? Before you wreck yourself. This hand is nothing right now. This hand is absolutely nothing. We cannot, wow! Really? 2 of Riichi honor tile waits. Incredibly lucky. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, now it's like a crossroads taking the lead. We can maybe fight with everybody else for 2nd place. Can we please get a good starting hand? Okay. I mean, it's okay. This one's okay. Dora's the 3 of Bamboo. Can't do nothing about the 3 of Bamboo. Half outside hand. I mean, we would have to throw away some nice and juicy pairs in this day and age. I can't really do that. Gotta keep the 4 around, right? It's my significant other talking about me. I gotta keep this 4 around. We could maybe draw into the 3 of Bamboo, accept the Dora, get a little bit more squeeze, a little bit more value out of this hand. It's not bad. 9 of circles looking a little bit redundant here, but maybe we can draw into an 8 here and a 4 here. That's not bad, right? Oh, and it gets worse. Oh, and it gets worse, and it gets so ox sauce for us here. Oh, okay. Can throw in the 9 with a little bit of impunity. What do I not want to see? And I shouldn't be speaking this into existence, the Yusong Liu story, but I don't want to see a crossroad calling another early dealer Riichi. I'm sick and tired of that. If I can be honest with you, I'm sick and tired of that. I'm having fun playing Riichi Mahjong though. All things considered, I am having a lot of fun playing Riichi Mahjong. This is an appropriate moment to give one of these, right? Because this is like, I am upsetty spaghetti. This is an honest emote. I'm not trying to BM. A crossroad deserves it. You know what I mean? It's a game of luck. Oh my god, if they had won off of another honor tile, I would have pooped myself. I would have screamed. I would have screamed real loud at the least. What do I want to throw here? I think they could have a 1-3 in their hand, but it's not likely. It's not likely. They can't be waiting with a 3-4 in their hand, and I see 3 of the 1s, and they threw one of the 1s earlier. I don't think that the 2 of circles is very likely to deal in. What else do we have? Okay, now we have the 3 of characters opening up for us for a safe tile. We can also fold with the 5 of characters. It might not look like it, but they've thrown a 2 and they've thrown an 8, right? They can't be waiting with a 3-4. They can't be waiting with a 6-7. They could have something horrible in their hand, like a 4-6, and seek to end our entire existence. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hey, you know what? This is not the way we drew it up in the sand. This is not the way we drew it up in the sand, and I cannot wait to go look back in the logs. But guess what? 2nd place just got a lot easier for us. 2nd place just got so much easier for us. You've heard me say this before. This is a decent starting hand. If we could just get into Tenpai. Oh, what a bountiful harvest we would have this season, folks. Another 7. It's not bad, necessarily. We'd like for one of these to turn into a triplet now, so that we still have a pair in our hand. Unfortunately, I'm not as in love with the 7, 8, 9 pure double sequence here, because then our pair would be, I don't know what our pair would be, folks. Dora is the 2 of bamboo. Unfortunately, nothing. It's a long distance call away from the 2 of bamboo. Nothing in our hand really sparks a lot of joy around that tile. Can we draw something around the 8 of characters? We could, right? There's always a world where we draw into like a 7 and we throw away the 9s or something. That's a possibility. I don't love it, but I would much rather just draw into a triplet of one of these tiles, right? That would make it a lot easier for us. Ooh, it's a weird one, folks. Oh, it's a weird one. Now, if we draw into 8 of circles, we could have Riichi Pinfu pure double sequence. We would need to draw into 8 of circles, followed by an 8 of circles. And that's not very likely, right? It's an and event. You multiply the little things together. There's a 7, 8. Oh, that's not bad either. Oh, that's not bad either. I think what we do here, throw away the 7. I know it doesn't look amazing right now, and I don't know if that's right in terms of Kyle efficiency. Like, oh, we could have drawn a 6. That might have improved things. But if we draw into a triplet, which I still feel like is real, we could draw into a triplet of this or a triplet of this. Or if we end up waiting on a double pair wait, I want to be able to wait on the 9s. I know it's Zuzzy. I know this is painful. What are our draws? But that's Please stop. Stop it, Acrosler. Get some help. You've already won. At least sit in Damaten so I could have a naive chance of winning. Oh my. Do you just kill Left Lord? The Oradora hit with the glow staff. Oh. And it's just that easy, folks. It's all skill. It's all skill. What is this, Yusong? A plus sign next to your name? Oh, it is all skill. 10% luck, 20% luck, a million reasons to not give a duck, if you will. We gotta look in those lungs, and we might, I don't know. It's a weird length of a video, folks. It's a weird length of a video. Could jam a 3-player game, but could also not. Could also call it a day, right? We gotta hit the showers eventually. So when did Right Lords start their reign of terror? Somewhere around here. Yeah, they're in the dealer seat. What happens right meow? You throw the 7 of characters, right? Yes, of course. And I don't even want to see what happens here. So they throw a tile, and now it's us. We throw the Southwind. Wow. Of course we do. Of course we do. We're so close to Tenpai. What do we have that's safe? Oh, I don't wanna give that up. I don't wanna give that up. Like I'm rickrolling you. Never gonna give that up. We're so close to Tenpai, folks. We're so close to Tenpai. I would throw the Southwind here as well. That deals in. Oh, that's so effing painful. What happens here? Early Riichi. What is your hand? Throw the Northwinds, please. Yeah, I love this. I love this. This person's YouTube channel, they're also folding. They're also getting comments like, why are you folding? And you throw the Westwind. Of course I would. I would too. I would too. Why just start tearing apart your hand when you have a perfectly decent Vivian Westwind to throw? Oh my goodness. Right Lord with the Riichi. What do you have going on? Full with the Red Dragons, please. I mean, that's not bad. They can't be waiting with a 4-5. Could they have an 8 and 7, 8? You're looking at 3 of the 8s right now. And you're 1 tile away from Tenpai. Okay, I can kind of F with that. But this hand is so spicy as well. This is a dealer Riichi. Here's the thing. I know this is the benefit of hindsight, but if you had played defensively here, I wouldn't have gotten second. Red Dragons are a safe throw. This is also a safe throw. Hilariously. Right? Folding here, I think, would have been the better play. And what do you have? Just the nuts? Yeah, you've always had the nuts. What the absolute F happened? And now this is the disgusting slapper of a hand. What are you even waiting for? Did you get pure straight? 1? You're waiting on a 4 or a 7. Holy smokes. And you have guaranteed pure straight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you have guaranteed pure straight? I'm actually weirdly not sure if this is guaranteed. but you're waiting on a 4 or a 7 or a 1. Wow. Wow. And you hit the pure straight. And you get Oradora because why not? Why not? Holy smokes. All skill, baby. All skill. Folks, that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the song or enjoyed the genre, make sure to leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a lot. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. New videos Monday through Friday. Stream highlights Saturdays and Sundays. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 3 p.m. PST. Hope to see you there. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VODs channel in case you can't ever make it live. Till next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? Don't reshell a DS if you have anxiety. And I'll talk to you soon, okay? Peace!